Alright, everyone. I need you to listen up and listen good. What I need you to do is I need you all to remain calm. And don't do anything stupid. Otherwise, we're going to have some problems. So I suggest everybody just stays in their seat and go about your business. At least until we come to you. John, you take this side. Charles, you take that side. And Sean, head up to the conductor, pay him a visit. Make sure this train stops on the bridge. And don't worry, folks. As long as you do as we say, you'll make it out of this. But as soon as you don't, as soon as you get up and try to be a hero, well, it'll be quite a lousy day. For you, at least. Now, you all see my face now. Don't give me a reason to make you forget it. You look like you're a tough guy. Oh, I realize these are your passengers. They don't make no never mind to me. I'm here for all your possessions, all your riches, all your gold and silver. Now, you ain't trying to lie to me, are you? Because that right there, lying to me, that'll get you a world of hurt. So I suggest you rethink your thoughts. Speak when you're ready. Don't just blurt out stuff now. You think about that. And while you do, I need you to go get me the manifest. That way I know exactly what you're carrying. Run along now. Don't worry, you ain't got long. You got about 2 minutes as of 1 minute ago. Make haste. And the rest of you, it's a lovely train. Now, what I want all you to do is, when my two friends comes along, I need you to stick all your valuables, all your treasures, and all your money into their bag, without question, please. Any questions will get an answer you probably won't like. So, tread carefully. Now, somebody get me a beer or a coffee, please. I'm a little parched. Well, thank you kindly. And who might you be? You seem to have a good head on your shoulders. Heck, you even brought me a bottle opener. Usually I just use my teeth, but they're wearing down a little bit. So I greatly appreciate you thinking outside the box. It smells old. Kind of smells like cow piss. You better not be trying to poison me now. Something happens to me and my two friends here is going to pay you all a visit. You know, with you all being the creme de la creme of society, I expected y'all to have better beer. It's kind of disappointing. Ah, here's my little friend. Do you have the manifest, my good sir? Well, thank you kindly. You don't even have a lock on it. I bet after today you'll put one on. Let's see what you have here on the train here. Grain, feed, and a lot of food. Speaking of which, I'm a little hungry. Would you mind going and get me some food? I insist. Thank you. Looks like all we're carrying is a bit of meringue and feet and kinds of produce, some meat. Oh, I got some meat here. Sirloin, roast. Oh yeah. I wonder where they're taking all of this. They got guns on board. John, you hear that? You go check it out. There's guns on board. We don't need anybody getting any. Did you all know that? Did you all know that there's guns on board? You better not be lying to me now. If there's guns, there's gotta be guards. Might have to check the other cars. Go ahead, Joe. If there's any guards, take them out. Save two. We're gonna need hostage. At least two. I'll be. One Pinkerton chest. One personal chest of one personal chest on Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. And it looks like we hit pay there. Okay, so there's 2 chests on board. Oh, you're back. Well, thank you. And what might this be? Some baked beans, alright. Well, that sounds good. You even opened it for me. Much obliged. But you didn't bring me a spoon, and that kind of ticks me off. Because I got my own. There's no meat in these beans. Vegetarian, what the heck is that? Alright. Is this for the horses? Boy, you fancy folks. Here's something else. Beans with no meat. Fancy names for it all. I'll never understand it. Right. It tastes like beans. All right. Not too bad. Now, you lied to me. You said there was nothing on the tree. Well, your manifest says differently. It says there's one Pinkerton case. And apparently, you've got some Pinkerton guards back there. Well, don't worry. They're getting taken care of. Just like you're about to get taken care of. For lying to me. Now, my friends are out there. They're going to get me those 2 chests. So, I really don't need you no more. So I'm going to tie you up. Alright. Now, I won't do it too tight. I'll let you have some breathing room. But you better start being more truthful to me. Or we're going to have bigger fish to fry. Now, what I'd like you to do is just stand there with your arms down on your side for me. Yeah, there you go. Well, looks like you passed the test. Apparently you must not have a gun on you. You're going to reach for it by now. Well, I need to check you anyhow. Put your arms in the air and don't move a muscle. Well, I don't feel anything. I don't see anything. Oh, what's this? appreciate that. Let me guess. One or two of these keys goes to those chests. Am I right? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna say it's these two. Yeah. I'm gonna say the big one goes to the train car where the chests are hidden. The medium-sized one probably goes to the cabinet that you stuffed them in. And the other medium one, I don't know. What might this one be to? Well, I'll be sure you get your house key back. But first, we need to see what's in these chests. So once my associate comes back, we'll take a look. Now, you can put your hands down now. There you go. Stay absolutely still. I promise this won't hurt a bit. At least I'll try not to hurt you. Unless you mess around. Then we're gonna have some problems. Now stay absolutely still. There you are. That should hold. Now we'll just wait for my friends to come back. Hopefully that won't be too long. I'm not really one for waiting. How did we find out about this train? Well, I can tell already you're the kind that asks questions that shouldn't be asked. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We found out about this train. All thanks to some papers. Just some random papers that we found while robbing someone's home. As a matter of fact, I think he was a Pinkerton guard. Guess that stands to reason why they'd have papers regarding this train, where it's gone, and some of the things that are in it. Oh yeah, we already knew about half of the stuff you're carrying. No, sir. We are definitely not any beginners. We've been doing this for a while. We know exactly what we're doing. I'm still hungry. Too bad you people don't have any bread on board. I can go for some good bread. Man, this stuff's no good. I need to put some meat in here. Something. always is. The fancy folks, they always get everything, don't they? Well, today is your turn. Today we get everything, and you all get the gutter. Charles. Alright. One guard's good enough. You always go overboard, don't you? Yeah. Oh, what's that? Well, isn't this a pretty little chest? It's got some drawers on it. Oh, look at that. This must be Cornwall's personal chest. Let's see what Mr. Cornwall's all into. What is that? Looks like some kind of wedding ring of sorts. It's not the best ring. I expected better from Mr. Cornwall. Looks like he made it himself. Oh, we got some cufflinks. Some blue cufflinks. That would look pretty fancy on me. Yeah. And we have some black cufflinks. Oh, we have some pearls or diamonds or something. Excellent. Some treasures. I'm gonna sit this down right here. Oh yeah. Let's see if it works. Still keeps time. Well, that is a beautiful watch. What a lovely timepiece. Such nice engravings on the back and on the front. Oh, that's mine. That is gonna be mine. I don't think Mr. Cornwall's gonna miss it much. Now for the fate that he has coming to him. What is this? Looks to be some kind of a cat eye ring. That's strange and unusual. Can you tell me what that is? I don't know either. I like it though. I think it suits me. I'll take his wedding ring too, or that. There we go. Looky here what I found. 2 small keys. Wonder what these go to. I won't expect anything more from you. You say, oh, I don't know. Well, of course you don't. You don't know much of anything, do you? Here you are, trained conductor or whatever you are. You don't even know much of anything. That's unfortunately your problem, not mine. Now, let's see what's inside the top. Oh, would you look at that? That right there is a beautiful cigarette case. Complete with full cigarettes. Well, I think I'll take those. I've heard about these Cornwall's favorite cigars. Glazed with honey. That smells good. Here, take a whiff. There. Well, there's 5 of them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well, I thought about sharing, but I don't think I'm gonna. Why should I share? You know, I'm here to rob a place, not have a summer picnic. Oh, my goodness. These bracelets are exquisite. Look at that. Now see, you're sitting here protecting this stuff. You could have had it yourself. Oh yeah. That is a very nice bracelet. I know exactly who would love to have these. One's pure gold and one is gold and silver. Well, what else do we have? Let's see what's in here. Well, apparently we stopped. I guess we're on the bridge. No place to run now. Let's see what we have. Solid brass. I don't drink much tea, but I think I could fancy myself up when I make some coffee on the campfire. Or maybe I'll save this as a gift for a beautiful girl. I'll decide. What else do we have in here? Oh, he has all kinds of junk in here. What is this? Looks like there's some Japanese art on it. Oh. What? Would you look at that? A hidden knife. I think you're right. It might be an ice pick or a letter opener. Looks like there's another letter opener in here. Solid gold. Well, that'll fetch a pretty price. Maybe melt that down. Make some gold bullets. Save them for Cornwall. Wouldn't that be something? Buy his own letter opener. That's pretty nifty. What else do we have here? Some fancy cigarette holders. Kind of fond of that one. What do you think? It makes me look fancy, you know? Yeah. Well, thank you, Mr. Cornwall. Now I can add some class to my lifestyle. That one's look too big for me. I think that might be a woman's, I don't know. Either way. What is this? Oh, that is a nice lighter. Well, it definitely works. Very nice. That'd be mine. Now, what is this? It's a fancy little box. I expected a diamond necklace, but, well. Looks to be a whistle. It's a boat whistle. I bet that gets loud. Let me put all this back in here, as we are taking chest and all. Well, you see, back at camp, I'm not going to tell you where that's at, so don't ask. But back at camp, we split everything. 50-50. So we go through everything and we just kind of have like a bit of an auction, you know. Still can't get over that thing. That is nice. Never seen one before. Then again, I've never been to Japan before, so. Now let's take a look at the other one. That's the one I'm really interested in. Before we check into that, I need some more beans. I haven't eaten in a couple days, it feels like. My stomach's just clean itself out. And that's thanks to people like you. Making everything all expensive. And then making us little folk suffer. How can I blame you? Not you per se, but these folks in the fancy clothes and their gold jewelry and all the money they can have. They just throw it away. They don't know what to do with it. And therefore, these businesses that they charge an arm and a leg because they know folks like them will pay it. But that puts us out in the street. That forces us to rob your little train. We rob your little train, and then the sheriff has a hissy fit, comes chasing us. Like we are the ones at fault. Well, let me tell you, things are about to change. Our time in the gutters are over. It's our turn to get all fancy and drink your fancy cow piss beer. No, I'm not going to untie you. Why would I do that? I might untie you before we leave. But until then, you're staying tied up. Because I don't trust you. You didn't tell me about this stuff. You didn't tell me about the Pinkerton guards in the bank. You've been nothing but dishonest with me this entire time. And I don't like that. Look at this beautiful little chest. I've seen many of these, and I know exactly what's in here. This is the chest I've been looking for. Packed with valuables. Money, mostly. Let's see what's in here. What's this little box? And the money box. Well, let me set this down so I can pull this out and go through it. Okay, well, let's take a look at what's in this little box first. Just a couple brass shot glasses. Well, it's pretty nice. Should sell for a nice pretty price. But what I'm interested in, this little box. This little metal cash box. this little key goes to. That's all Mr. Cornwall brought on here. Some gold coins. One gold coin, 2 gold coins, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that pirate treasure? I think this one is too. I can't really see right. Can you tell me what that says on there? On this one here. That's what I thought. We got some silver coins. Lovely. Well. Wasn't what I expected, especially from Mr. Cornwall. But I think this should all make Dutch real happy when we get back. You don't worry who Dutch is. That was my mistake. You forget it right now. If you know what's good for you. Let's see how much this will add up to. Let's see if we get about for that. Let's see. And these I have no idea how much I'll give for that. So I don't know anything about these two. But this here alone should get us about $500 to about $1,000 right there. That's nice. Let's see what we have in the paper cash. And this nice money clip. Boy, Mr. Cornwall knows how to live, don't he? Even his bottle opener on it. Not much, but something's better than nothing. Alright, well, once these two finish up over here, well, I haven't made up my mind yet if I'm gonna let y'all go or not. Maybe I'll just blow up the bridge and let y'all fall into the river. I'll let you know before we leave. We ain't leaving quite yet. I need to make sure this is everything, because something doesn't seem right. John, did you check all the cars? Huh? No hidden compartments? Go ahead and check again. Charles, you just wait right here. If I find anything in here, I'll send you out to it. No, I don't see nothing. Nothing different. Most of it's just food and horse feed and cow feed and grains. You know, we do have quite a few bottles of liquor on board. No, they don't have that one, which is surprising. I'm surprised you fancy folks don't have that. That bottle usually goes like $50. Or is that not pricey enough for all of you? Seems like the more money you throw at something, even though it ain't worth it, makes you feel better, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Spend all your money for a $1 item. I've seen somebody before on a beer tab. I've seen them spend $100 on something that normally costs $5. But they did it just because they can. And probably because they wanted to impress people and show off. Well, the only thing that impresses me is you sticking all that in my bag. That impresses me. I don't see anything else on here. It's just all feed and general supplies. There's nothing hidden in here, I don't think. No maps and papers. Seems pretty clean. We'll go through it just in case. Here's where you're delivering it all to. Well, this just made my day. I know where we're heading next. I'll tell you later. Here's the manifest for that one. What's in that train? Oh my goodness. Oh, Charles, it looks like we robbed the wrong train. There's a train tomorrow carrying 100 bars of gold and 100 bars of silver. Plus more chests like that filled with coins and paper currency. Oh. sir. I hope you don't need this manifest, because we are taking it with us when we leave. Keep that in a safe spot. Yeah, I've been thinking about that. What to do with all these folks. They did see our faces. I mean, I'd really hate to get violent, but I mean, of course they are sitting on a bridge. They ain't going anywhere. Oh no, your engineer, he is down in the river right now. You have no one to drive this train, unless you know how. Well, then you're stuck here. You can make a nice house out of this. You got enough supplies to last for a little while. Why not? What do you think, Charles? Should we let them go, or should we throw them all off the bridge into the river? Yeah, I guess we could let them go. I don't see why not. They ain't gonna go anywhere for a while. And by that time, we'll be gone. Long gone. Well, Mr. Conductor, and all you fancy folks, I'd like to thank you all for entertaining us today, and for remaining calm and not trying to be a hero. It's actually quite nice, for once, not having to get all crazy. You folks, you're some pretty smart folks. You know when to shut up and not open your mouths when you're not supposed to. Gotta have some honor with that. Alright, where's John? And Sean. Tell Sean to get back here too. What's he doing? He's always messing around back there. Better not be passed out drunk again. We'll leave him here. There's John. Welcome back, John. Did you find anything? Yeah. Well, I found some interesting things in the manifest. Not for this train, but for some other ones. Dutch will appreciate that. Where's Sean? Here he comes. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, listen up. We are going to allow you to enjoy the rest of your day, as well as your train ride. If you can find someone to drive it, that is. Otherwise, I suggest you all get comfy. Now, Mr. Conductor, I promised I wouldn't hurt you. But I am going to need my rope back. And I don't trust you without it. So, I'm going to have to get a little brutal with you for a bit. I do apologize ahead of time. Okay. I try not to, get too violent. unless I really have to. This occasion calls for it, so I do apologize. I wish I could.